Yo, we're back with another episode of Walkie Talkie. Today we're in Atlanta. The homie Stan. Stan, say what's up.
Hey, what up, Paulie? What's going on?
Introduce yourself, let the people know what you do, what you shoot, where you're from.
Yep. Stan, I'm a photographer based out of Atlanta by way of Decatur, Georgia. I'm a street documentary photographer, just an overall photographer. So.
Right, where are we shooting today?
So right now we're downtown, probably make our way around. Hopefully we get some people out. Yeah, we're downtown, probably make our way through Midtown and then towards Inman Park, Inman Quarters. So right now we're in downtown, the heart of the city.
Dope. We're gonna get some food first.
Hell yeah, let's go to Waffle House, baby. How you doing? How long is the wait?
Yeah, so the wait is going to be about 15 minutes.
You have a ongoing series or project from Waffle House, right?
I do, man, I do.
What is that? What is that all about?
Man, it started off just going into Waffle House every morning before I go shoot, and I just started documenting the people that work in there, right? Like, it's so much negative connotation around Waffle House, and one of my things is I always try to look at the people who work there and the community who works there, and they look like me, right? So my thing is always shining people in a light that makes them look more normal, like not like some beast or animal, because you go in Waffle House, we're gonna fight and we're gonna do all this type of shit. So I'm like, let me just document the people there. Let me just document my time there and show Waffle House in a different light. So that's kind of what it is. And it just started off just, Waffle House is my spot, man. I've always visited Waffle House since high school. It's like the go-to spot before the game, after the game, and it just kind of like, let me just do it. You know, I'm a photographer. Let me try to do it some justice, man. So it's an ongoing series. It's been about a year now, almost a year now that I've been documenting Waffle House. So I've just slowly been dropping it on social and on my website and stuff like that. And hopefully I can eventually turn it into like a zine or a book or something.
So it's not just an excuse for you to go to Waffle House.
That part too, you know what I'm saying? But I'm running now, baby, so I'm losing weight, so I can come to Waffle House whenever I feel like it, you know? So we're good. That's why I brought you here, you know? So you're my other excuse to eat Waffle House again, you know what I'm saying? I get to take some pictures, eat some Waffle House. Y'all busy this morning, huh?
Yeah.
Only gonna get better. That means more money for you.
That's right.
Hey, that's a good weekend.
Right.
Yeah. You good? I'm good. Thank you. Yo.
What was your origin story to get into photography?
I had a child, and I wanted to just photograph and document her and my wife, right? So that's how it kind of started. And then, like, professionally, I was an ex-basketball player, right? So I wasn't hooping anymore. Those dreams were over, but I still wanted to be around the game. And I had a couple friends who had basketball events in that space, and they needed a photographer. So I started going out photographing their events and all that other fun stuff. And I really got like caught up with the love of photography, right? I wanted to get better. I thought I was gonna be like this NBA or college photographer. Then I realized, like, I don't want to sit on the baseline. After a couple trips to New York and around the world or whatever, I'm like, I like documenting life as I see it, right? I think I was telling you earlier in the car, right? I went up to New York a few times and I'm like, damn, I saw street photographers, and I started doing my research. I'm like, I can do that here. I love to do that in Atlanta, in my city. And I kind of just changed my whole kind of flow of photographing, right? So I came like, let's document this city. I wouldn't be doing it. I'm a photographer. I'm from here. I need to do it some justice. You know, I would love to see the city from my lens, a Black photographer's lens. You know, it's Atlanta, right? So that's really how I got into it. That's really how I kind of got into street photography and documentary photography. Atlanta's changing so much. If you just look at just neighborhoods and like, all of my family were from the city, but I'm probably like the only one of my family members that actually still live in the city. So I try to document it, get it all while I can. So at least we have something to look back on.
you ever feel like being born and raised here, there's stuff from the past that you kind of wish you were in this mindset documenting?
Yes, man.
Is there anything specific you're like, oh man, I wish I would have photographed that back in the day?
Oh man, I was too young for it, but Freaknik definitely, you know what I'm saying? I was what, probably like 11 or 12, you know, but I think a documentary just came out about it recently, and I'm like, damn, if I had a camera during that time, like, you know, if I was old enough to be outside with it, man, that would have been awesome to document. Oh shit, what are they doing? What's up, bro? Where y'all from, man? Y'all from here? What is this?
So basically, we work for a marketing company, so we started having a little bit.
Oh, that's dope, man. Oh, y'all getting serious out here too. Oh, it's like that? Yeah, I like that, man. What the hell y'all playing, man?
Basically like ultimate football.
Oh, okay.
Sorry ass team against the best team in the fucking man. Come on, these folks bullshit. Stop cheating, bro. Let's do it. Come on. Come on, let's do it.
Let me get a picture of you.
I ain't first.
Appreciate it. Nah, I don't know, Colin. We just out here.
Hey, you been jumping all game, bro. You been jumping all game. Right here.
All right, Paul, you my good luck charm, baby. One down, baby. And we got some shit going on in the city, man.
What film you be shooting?
Oh, man. Triads. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is my baby. So how long do you normally work a scene?
Until it's done.
Until it's done. Cool.
Yeah, until it's done.
You know, you see some people talking about like, I only get one shot and then I'm out. I'm like, I can't, man. I'm like,
Squeeze the juice. Can't waste the oranges. Or the peaches, I guess, in this case.
hey, I like that. I like that. Yeah. You better get on that girl team, man. Can't do it. Can't do it. It's real, huh?
Yo.
All right, we can bounce, man.
You done?
Yeah. I think we wore it out. Got some good stuff, I think. That was fun, man. Like, that's like the Atlanta that I grew up in. You know, like everyone was outside all the time, playing events, parks, and stuff like that. But that's like part of like that change that we're seeing in the city. You know, because so many people moved to the burbs. You know, at least from my community, a lot of people moved to the burbs and stuff like that. So, but that was good, refreshing, man.
How did you arrive at black and white as your go-to film stock and kind of style?
Yeah, man. So it started with digital, of course, right? The digital was perfect, right? You know, like literally the images were crystal clear, sharp, everything. And then I started kind of doing my research on photographers that I love, right? You know, like, of course, Gordon Parks, Kerry McWeens, Saul Leiter, just everybody, you know, like, and it was always this one common thing, like the photos that I loved were black and white, right? So I started trying to achieve that in digital, and I just wouldn't get what I wanted, right? And then I kind of just went down the film rabbit hole, started with HB5, triads, and I'm like, damn, this is it, man. Like this is like my language, you know. Like this is speaking to me, you know. You finally got some images that are speaking to you, and I've just been stuck, man. I can't move away from it, man. I try to go back to color, and I get some shots, but I'm not like in love with it like I'm in love with black and white. That's my photographic language, if you will, you know, black and white, triads, 400.
What about Gordon Parks? That's one of your big inspirations. When were you kind of introduced to him, and like bodies of work or photographs that really spoke to you that kind of drew you more into his,
Yeah.
all of his, what he's done throughout his illustrious career.
Illustrious career, right. I think I was first introduced to Gordon Parks. It was when I was really heavy into sports, right? Trying to find motivation, just something different, right? Some different type of images to create. And I came across his work with Muhammad Ali. And when I tell you, man, like that was like when I fell in love with Gordon Parks. And I know he has like this crazy body of work, right? We all know. But like those intimate moments with Muhammad Ali, like just seeing him praying and just interacting with his fans, his kids, his family, just in an intimate setting, I'm like, how the hell did you make this look so just poetic, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it speaks to you. Like it's the flow, the rhythm, just everything of his work with Muhammad was just like perfect. And that's what I wanted to embody as a photographer, right? I wanted to be able to connect with my subjects and create images that really speak and will last a lifetime, right?
When it comes to projects, you've done projects in the past, right? Like there was a Black Dad project.
Yep. Oh,
right?
Man, you did your homework, bro. Look at you.
From Decatur with Love.
Oh, man. Yep.
What was like the impetus to start those? Like, how did you kind of get into those projects? How were you like, oh, this is like something I'm going to work on?
Right. So Black Dad project just stemmed from me and my daughter, of course, right? And I was just kind of like thinking about just the dads that I knew, right? You always see this negative connotation with Black dads, right? Like, oh, we're not involved in our kids' lives, or, you know, kind of like single mothers are raising the kids and things like that. And I'm like, no, I have a good group of brothers that love their kids, and, you know, like the kids are their life, you know, and I wanted to highlight them, like show them some love, you know, and that's really where that birthed from. And I thought it was just kind of a good project just to show my brother, said, hey, we love you, you're loved, and we see what you're doing with your kids and within your community. Not just your kids, because a lot of these guys are like coaches or, you know, mentors and stuff like that. So it's like, I want to show them some love. And so that's where that one came from, right? I actually need to crank that back up. I've been thinking about that. My wife has kind of been pushing me to really start that back up, kind of like, because that was maybe 6 years or so ago. And like these kids are grown up now, and it'll be a beautiful series just to see kind of like where they are now in life. So I've been thinking about that. And then From Decatur with Love is that's just my love letter, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like to my city and to photography. Decatur really shaped how I see life, right? You know, like where I'm from. And a lot of people that I know or grew up with that are from my neighborhood or my family, they haven't really ventured outside of Decatur, right? So it's kind of like encompassing the city as well as my travels across the world or to another state and stuff like that. So I just wanted to document and show like, hey, this is how it shaped my view of the world. And I wanted to present that to friends and family and whoever else was interested in it.
Then you have one more coming up, which is like the newer one. Ooh. Then there's a show.
Yep.
Right.
For Yesterday Was Not Today. Yeah, so doing that coming up in June. And that's just my kind of like my respects to the street photography genre. Looking at kind of where we've shifted our view and our lens, right? Like now everything is so perfect, right? A lot of the moments are curated and things like that. And the beauty of street photography and documentary work is like, it's not, right? It's those ordinary moments that we love the most, right? It's being able to go into a field with a bunch of kids and they're not thinking about, okay, this has to be perfect. I have to look a certain type of way. And I think that's like the most important thing to me that I want to present in this show, right? I want to show those ordinary moments. I want to show that is beauty in these ordinary moments. Like, let's stop trying to make everything just this beautiful Instagram curated feed and things like that. Nothing wrong with it, but we can approach it a different way. So that's what this show is about. Also gonna be a book, self-published. The show is put on by me and my wife and my daughter. Couldn't wait on someone to give me the opportunity to show my work to the world. Me and you talked about this You got to bet on yourself, right? I think that's the most important thing. Betting on yourself and believing that what you have to say is important.
I think you also touched on something else that a lot of people are kind of dealing with, at least at this time period, is people don't really know when to share work on social media, to keep it for themselves, to put it in a zine.
Yeah.
How do you balance scarcity of images and value and putting them out into the world?
I think I had to get over the scarcity mentality first, right? Because I'm always creating images. I'm always creating new work. I know I have enough work. What am I saving it for? Put the shit out there and continue to work, continue to put in the work. Like, am I gonna do something with it, or I just wanna archive everything and hopefully in 20 or 30 years, like somebody finds it or somebody gives me a chance to show these images. And I'm like, nah, I wanna show my work and I wanna keep working, so.
What are some of the challenges of shooting here in this city that people might not know of or might not come to mind?
I think it's just the density, man. We're super car centric and we don't like to walk like that. And our public transportation is a work in progress, right? A lot of people don't use it because it's not super convenient. So you really have to drive everywhere. And also people are spread out, right? The city has become a little less affordable. So a lot of people are moving further out.
I think a question I get all the time, being a dad myself, is balance. For most people, they have a full-time job,
Yep.
they have their family. If you're a dad, you're a parent, you have to obviously prioritize that and then make time for shoot.
Yep.
How do you do it? What's your balance like when it comes to photography, family, and job?
Yeah, man, family comes first. Because family comes first, they understand that photography, what it means to me, right? So my wife and daughter, they give me the freedom, I don't want to say freedom, but they understand when I want to come out and make images, right? It's like, cool, Dad's doing what he loves to do, and he's doing it with a purpose, right? It's just I feel as though I'm not just doing this and spending time away from my family for no reason, right? It's a bigger purpose for me. And so they understand, and it's always priority, right? There'll be days I'm about to come out and shoot, and it's like, hey, we need some family time. Family time trumps everything. I can get back out here any other time and make some images. Try to keep the main thing, like my boy Dion says, man, Oh, man. So this was like a historic corner store, and they just shut it down recently, man. I don't know, man. It's kind of sad to see it go. We'll just wait and see what the hell they're gonna turn it into. I got like 10 or so images of like right before they shut it down, as they were shutting it down. I probably need one right now, just with the store closed sign, right? Yeah, let's walk over there and get it. Back when I was younger, this used to be, oh, no, you good. You made the picture better. Appreciate you. You too, love. I'll get some more. Probably like my mid-teens or so, this was like this clothing store that like we used to come and buy like the newest gear and stuff from, right? And I'm like, there's no indication that this was once that, right? So that's kind of like the things you struggle with being from Atlanta. And I think, like I was telling you earlier, like I want to make that a priority. Like, I know you want to have people in your shots, but it's also important to just document the city as it's changing, because it's changing before our eyes, man. I'm trying to get in that habit of thinking bigger than just the traditional street photography. Let's see what the light's looking like. Not bad. What's up, bro?
What's happening, bro?
Not too much, man.
I like them
Good.
camos, bro.
Hey, man, what's up, twin? Can I get a photo of you?
Yeah, shit. I'm a real guy.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Where y'all from?
Man, I'm from Mobile, Alabama, man.
Okay.
Mobile, man. You feel me?
Gotcha.
You feel me?
One more.
King Lucha, man.
What brought y'all to the city, man?
Man, look, trying to get the money opportunity.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing what's going on. We do the phone. We do the phone and tablets and shit. So we qualify people for phones and tablets.
Okay.
We also have upsells and stuff like like that. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? Get on cell phone.
Gotcha.
Everything come with a case. You feel me?
Okay.
So you know we doing our thing.
What's it? Free internet? That's the business right there?
Yeah, Max Silk.
Matt Silk. Okay. Okay.
You feel me? So you know.
That's dope,
This
man.
is the city, bro. We
Yeah.
in the city.
I'm shooting film, bro. I'm shooting film. But I can send it to you.
Yeah, that what's up.
My boy said, what is all this?
What that is?
So this reads the light. Because it's not digital,
Right.
I can't tell what I'm shooting unless it reads the light.
Hey, tell me that, man. Y'all niggas tripping.
All right, bro.
I like that, though. I like that, bro. Y'all stay up.
Yeah, you too, man. Decatur stand. Yeah, hit me up, man. I'll send them to you, bro. But like, that's kind of like, that's Atlanta, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like being open while you're on the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. But yeah, man, you know, like it's a good day, you know what I'm saying? Because I could be out here and get no images, right? So I'll take it, man. I'll take it.
Yeah, you've said somewhere online before, I think it was a video that you did, like an interview video you did with like a friend or something.
Yeah, Alice, with Alice, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you were saying connection, building relationship
Yep.
is important to
Yeah.
you and your photography.
It is.
How do you balance that with traditional street photography, being very tap and go,
Yeah.
no contact, no relationship?
I think it's being able to read people. You have to know. Like I knew in that situation, I wasn't gonna just get away with just snapping a photo of those guys and walking off. I knew it had to be some type of connection, or else it could have been confrontation. You know, like you just have to gauge. And I think that comes with just being outside, right? Like, you know, like, okay, them brothers that could have went left really quick, right? If I'm just trying to take the picture, what the hell are you doing taking pictures of me? And it's like, I don't know what they're doing. Like, they could be selling phones or they could be selling other things, right? And so it's like, a lot of people think you're trying to do something, you know, bad with the image of them. So it's like gauging, right? It's like, I need to connect with these guys. Even if it's for like a minute, right? Just show them, hey, I respect what you're doing. I see you. And I just want to make an image of you. I want to document you. So I think that's important, right? Just to know your subject, know when it's time to engage, and when it's time to kind of like just snap and go. But yeah, and I think it's too like just the rhythm of the South, man, of Atlanta. Like it's just you have to feel it. It's not the hustle and bustle of New York, right? I feel like a lot of times you can't just. If you want to do traditional street photography, if you want to get up, like I shoot 28, so it's like I got to get up on people. But if I want to make those images, I have to connect with a lot of people. Now,
I seen you.
you ain't seen me, man.
God, I done seen you on some shit.
You never seen me,
I'm
man.
not in fucking fire. I seen you.
That wasn't me, man. That was probably my cousin, man. My cousin, man.
I'm not stupid.
No. I don't think it was me. You know, I know you ain't at all, man. For real, I take that. I appreciate that, man. You got to tell him. You know what I'm saying? You got to let him know. You predicted my future, man.
My own boy.
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Well known. Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Photographer.
Appreciate it, bro.
Right there.
I received that, man. Take it easy, Aunt.
I'm talking because that's what you're supposed to do to get right.
Hey.
You put God first.
Hey.
Him.
Yup. I mean, I feel like this you get more of the real Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? It's not beautiful, and it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I don't want to document my community in a negative light, but I do want to document the real, right? Like that interaction was real, and I wouldn't put him in a position that's gonna make him look bad or make him look like he was in a worse position than he is, you know what I'm saying? That he's possibly in right now, all right? But I want to show him the respect and let him feel seen, right? You know what I'm saying? And if I have a couple bucks on me to throw at it, to give to him, then hey, give him a couple bucks.
So you shoot with the M5?
M5, man.
What lens is that?
28 Vortlander, ugly duckling. You know
But you also use media format.
Yes, I do. Yep. I got a Mamiya 6. I'm not afraid of square. And the price was perfect. So why not? Why not?
You get that at KEH?
I did get it at KEH, man. You know, I traded in the camera, and because I traded in a camera, they gave me a little bit more back for it towards my next purchase. So I was able to get the the Mamiya 6.
See, I've been telling you all, the best place to get your gear is through KEH, the sponsor of this video. Whether you're looking to buy a camera for yourself, sell a camera that's been sitting on the shelf just collecting dust, or use that camera and trade it in, KEH has got you covered with the best customer service in the game. The inventory is expansive with over 60,000 items. So if there's something specific you're looking for, there's a good chance KEH has got it. And you don't have to worry, because they've been in business for 45 years, you know exactly what you're gonna get with their industry-leading grading process. KEH is the best when it comes to appraising, repairing, and grading cameras and lenses. So don't hesitate, trade in that camera that's just been collecting dust on your shelf, or buy that camera that you've been wanting to buy for so long. Whether you're looking to buy, trade in, or even sell a camera, KEH makes the process safe and easy for you.
Easy process.
Yes, easy process.
Going back to your sports photography days.
Yes.
You still do that? Time to time?
If people hit me up,
If people hit you up?
yeah, I will.
You've showed stuff on your Instagram of like, not just regular basketball players.
Yeah, man. I was lucky enough to be a part of the team who was photographing Anthony Edwards. Started photographing him in like 10th grade up into his graduation. So that was pretty dope. Like just the archives of just Ant-Man work, you know, just watching the playoffs, and I just happened to go in the archives like, damn, I got a lot of images of this dude, man. So yeah, I got a couple. I was photographing at a time where Atlanta was like, I mean, Atlanta's always the hotbed for basketball, but like we really had some top players coming out the city, and I was deep in that shit, man. And yeah, it's pretty dope to go in the archives and see like the amount of NBA players that I photographed early in their careers, man.
What was the last photo book you purchased?
And
why?
The last one, Death, Magic, and Abundance. I forget her name, but she's out of Louisiana, New Orleans. It's a beautiful book, just like a pink book with like some beautiful graphic, foil graphic. It's amazing. It's kind of like documenting the that Louisiana, New Orleans culture of I think it was women that ride motorcycles, as well as just like the Mardi Gras type culture. My favorite book is this Black Farmers book, and it just documents Black farmers throughout the Southeast, kind of like the dying off of the Black farmers. And it's beautiful, man. Just kind of like just seeing these people as basically like their livelihood is being depleted, you know, because of just so many different things that they have to deal with. I'm from the city, so I don't know much about like farming in that world, but just that book kind of opened my eye, and it makes me want to create a project like that, you know, where I'm gaining understanding, but also being able to spend time with, farmers, really, you know.
What are some other like Atlanta-specific events that happen throughout the year?
We're reaching a festival time, right? Like that's one thing that we'll see. Like you'll see like every neighborhood starts to have a festival. Just kind of raise money for the neighborhood, do improvements and stuff like that. We have a carnival, almost like Caribbean carnival in May, which is pretty big, pretty dope. And then once summer hits, man, it's just everything, bro. Like it's just people are at the park, man. That's kind of an Atlanta thing to do. We're outside at the park, barbecuing, just enjoying life, man. You have my show coming up, plug, in June.
So this probably won't come out until after the show.
It's all good.
But for the people that are interested in the photos and stuff, you'll have the book up.
Yep.
Probably still, right?
Yes,
In like
yep.
July, August.
Yeah, yep.
So hit that link in the description.
Put that link in the description below, Paulie.
Is it yellow or?
Question for you. Where's the parade start at? Is it
Back this way.
It's back that way? All right, cool. Appreciate it, man. I think I'm gonna go back that way.
What's your approach to taking photos at events like this?
Slow down. Slow down and try not to get too excited. Try to look for images that mean something to you. even though I'm probably gonna shoot everything I see, but I want to make sure I at least find images that say something to me. I'm looking for those quiet moments in an event like this. Hopefully I can find them and don't just get caught up in just the influx of people and just the sensory overload. Let's go.
You go first.
Here's the parade. Easy. You got it.
I got it.
You got it. I know you did. I got faith in you. That's my weakness, man.
Yeah.
That's my weakness, bro. I'm like, I have so many pictures of marching bands. I'm like, I hope people aren't getting tired of them, but I'm like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not tired of them, so it is what it is. Shit. That's it.
Ian, there's an black and white.
Hey, me too, black and white. I was trying to catch her throwing it up. No pressure, no pressure. Woo! One more. Woo! Awesome. Thank you.
What's your roll count for the day?
Man, I think we're like 8 in right now, man. Feeling good though, man.
When was the last time you shot this many rolls in a day?
Woo! It's been a minute, man, with work and life. And a puppy with a broken arm, man. It's been a while. So it feels good, man. It feels good to let it rip again.
You got the big camera. Come on, man. Don't be shy.
All right, man. You're making me work. I put this right here.
Let's see you at your professional limit. Come on.
All right.
Come on.
Oh yeah, you got the view.
Yeah, let's see what you can do. You got a little bit better than the Android, right?
Got some film, man. Old school.
A little better than the Android. Yeah.
Appreciate you calling me up. Let me get a photo. Hey. All right, thank you, brother.
Time magazine, I'll be like, man.
I got you. Like I know that guy.
Man.
I know that guy. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I see y'all like all the time on Memorial Drive. I'm like, y'all are just the cutest couple. Me and my wife, we see y'all, and your baby, I think that's your babies. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute.
Everybody thinks so. I would never have thought that.
What you got?
Yeah,
red velvet, strawberry, lemon pound,
Do. Look too cool, man. You look too cool. How you doing, man? Yeah, for sure, man.
Got the swag going too, man.
And finish the sentence.
All right.
I take photos because.
I take photos because it's therapeutic. Yeah, it's therapeutic.
All right, that's gonna do it for this episode of Walkie Talkie. Stan, thanks for hanging out with me today.
Hey, appreciate you coming down, man. Hope you enjoyed yourself, bro.
It was lovely.
Yeah, man.
Let the people know where they can show you some love.
Yeah, man. You can check me out on stanjohnson.co or on Instagram, Decatur Stan.
All right.
I appreciate it, Paula.
Appreciate you.
All right, man. Till next time.
Peace.
Peace.
Now when they see us in the streets, all they wanna do is take pics, and I'm like, okay.